Good morning. This is Greg, the window doctor, coming to you today from picturesque Plano, Texas. And the good news is it's not the sunny day we've had, but we need some rain, so thank God for that. We're going to talk about doors a little bit today. And doors are a big topic in Texas. And when you think about it, there's really three choices that you have. There's the doors that are made out of wood, doors made out of fiberglass, and then the doors that are made out of steel. A lot of us have a lot of different feelings about it, but let's look at doors made out of wood first. What do we like about doors made out of wood? Well, they're warm and rich. We like the texture and the color. But unfortunately, in Texas, if that door is exposed to any sunlight at all, it's going to void the warranty, and it's slowly going to do what to that door? Dry it out. It's going to begin to crack, delaminate, maybe even warp. So the money you've invested in that over a period of time is going to require a lot of maintenance to keep it looking beautiful. So my suggestion would be that if you're seriously considering a wood door, make sure that wood door is recessed back in up under a porch where it gets no direct sunlight, and be prepared to do some maintenance on it every couple years. Some of the options you can do to make it less maintenance for yourself would be to go to a fiberglass door. Now, most of us are familiar with fiberglass, right? And we relate that to what? Boats. Well, most boats are made out of fiberglass today, so we know that they're very tolerant as far as working with any kind of weather conditions, rain and that kind. And fiberglass is a very nice option. Fiberglass can be made to look like wood. And in this situation, this is kind of a cherry colored fiberglass, oak on the other side. It has a nice rich wood grain, so it has a definite feel and look of wood. It's polystyrene, polyurethane in the inside, which gives it a tremendous insulation factor, makes it more energy efficient, and makes it quieter. So this would be a good choice if you're looking at a fiberglass, and it comes in your traditional 32 and 36 by 80. And it can also come in a 96 inch, which is a 8-foot door. Fortunately, on the 8-foot doors, most of them have a triple lock system, trilinium lock system, to help maintain the shape and integrity of that door. One of the last things I want to talk about is steel doors. Now, a lot of steel doors out there in the marketplace today, and if you went to some of the big box stores, what you would find is your typical steel door. And what they're made out of is steel, but that steel comes in what we call gauge. The higher the gauge number, the thinner the thickness on that door. And in this situation, a door with a 26 gauge steel has a lot of bend to it, so it's not very thick. When you get into the better grade doors, some of that are almost commercially grade, this is a 20 gauge steel. This is typically what you'd find in a commercial type setting. It's quite a bit thicker, a lot more stable. So what's your benefit to that? Well, of course, your benefit to that is it's going to be able to withstand a lot more abuse and hitting and getting bumped up against or kicked at and things, and it's going to provide a lot more security to you as well. One of the other things you're going to find about steel doors also is a lot of steel doors have wood as a frame around the edge. Now, that helps cut down on the cost, but when you use wood in a combination with steel, it tends to do what? It tends to weaken the security advantage that you have. If you get a really good high-end steel door, you will find that not only is it steel, but it has steel sides. On the top, on the sides, it's completely steel, so there's no wood. And that's a big advantage as far as some security. Well, it's about time we go. Next time we'll talk about some of the more details of it. This is Greg, the window doctor, signing off.